welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the NBA and now the opening lineup for Chicago. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Taylor in at the four-man position. And for San Antonio, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamukelashvili in at power forward. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
And it's Giddey missing. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. The shot comes out. Vucevic against Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Here's Champ. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Counted from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Takes it inside. Champ with a rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To the middle. Here's Giddey. And he makes it.
That's so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mamukelashvili. San Antonio again can't hit. The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Johnson passes to Paul. Back to Johnson. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Johnson with it. Here's Vassell. He's guarded by White. Offline with a 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
Chicago calls timeout. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, appreciate the report. San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. Vassell outside. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Champ. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Vassell can't get it to go. The Bulls on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Champ. Count it. Good. Champ's got 9 points.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now here's Vassell. 15 in his last outing. Over White. Vassell can't get it to go.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Giddy passes to Horton Tucker. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And it's Vassell penetrating.
Look, you want to talk about taking flight. Right there, Vassell, that's what he did.
And Giddy has got the ball here for Chicago. 6-point lead. The teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup.
They're really working the paint now.
San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
Outside Horton Tucker. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Spurs trail by 6. To the left side wing. Paul looking over the floor. Down low. Lets it fly. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. White against Vassell. White, good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And the Spurs shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Paul. And it's Giddy with a rebound. Bulls leading by 8. Pass to Horton Tucker.
San Antonio foul.
For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes comes in for Mamukelashvili. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. And a change for the Bulls. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Giddy. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Castle. He's guarded by White. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. 5 on the clock. Good defense by Dosunmu.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Champ. Hits the three-pointer. Champ's got 12 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Castle. Back to Vassell. Right side Johnson. Will it go? Chicago with a rebound. Champ's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dosunmu. Here he goes. And the powerful one-handed slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. Well, when you were a player, Richard, did you enjoy the early part of the season?
I love the early part of the season. All the things that you worked on during the summer, you get to implement them at the start of the season. You get to see who was putting in work. That's the part that makes the game fun.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Horton Tucker. Basket counts.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Smith. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at San Antonio, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going. Outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Here's Castle. Still no points. Champ with a rebound. Bulls leading by 16. Smith passes to Dosunmu. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Collins. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Tipped away.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Castle. He's guarded by White. And that one is stuffed right through.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Champ. That shot off. Spurs trail by 16. Here's Castle. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Blocked!
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Here's Dosunmu. From down in the low post, it goes. Dosunmu's got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Champagny. That three's off the mark. Bulls leading by 18. Pass to White. Inside. Champ, good. 14 points for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Champagny, the pass to Collins.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Smith. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 1:41 left to play in the first. Got a piece of it. Here's Collins. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. To the right side. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
To the middle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jones, the pass to Barnes. To stop the drought. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Deflected. Here's Buzelis, defended by Jones. Dosunmu can't hit. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Jones. Down low. Here's Champagny. It's hauled in by White.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Here's Castle. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Vassell. And it's Trey Jones in for Paul. That's good from White. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Left side, Wembanyama. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Up top, White, defended by Jones. Champ can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Dosunmu. Here's Jones. Champ with a rebound. Champ's got 9 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Craig. The rebound by the Spurs. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
White against Jones. Shoots over White. True on the 14-footer. White with it. He has 6. Pass to Champ. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Spurs trail by 15. Inside. Picked it out of midair. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. Champ with a rebound. Champ's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Dosunmu. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Jones in the post. He's guarded by White. Outside Barnes. Over Buzelis. San Antonio again missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
That one drops for him. Buzelis has got 7 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Craig finds White. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Castle. And here's Collins. And there's a 3-second violation. And a moment to check in on the rookies with the best shooting percentage in the last month. 4th, Stephon Castle.
I mean, he's shooting like a seasoned player right now. It has to be exciting for the coaching staff to see him excelling like this.
Pass to Champ from outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Champ's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
And San Antonio making a change here. Champagne's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Smith's checked in. Jones. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. 1:36 left in the first half of this one.
Who's got ball? What's left?
Outside Barnes. Clock at 4. Spurs need to get one up here. Jones from outside.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Champ passes to Smith. Here's Champ. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Barnes finds Collins. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he makes both free throws. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Dosunmu, the pass to Champ. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And he can't get that one.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Dosunmu. Knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's White. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Trey Jones.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for the Bulls.
White hits them both. San Antonio with the ball. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Their efficiency has been off the chart. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the power forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. He drops it from range.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Back to Paul. Pass to Mamukelashvili. 6 to shoot. Vassell passes to Mamukelashvili. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Smith outside. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Johnson against Smith. It's deflected. Down low. Here's Giddey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Give him 8.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Giddey against Paul. Here's Champ. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Takes a turnaround, Jay. Lets the three fly. And it's Chicago with a board. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. On the break. And they pick up 2. Vucevic has got his 2nd basket on the night.
Look who gets them the strong finish. Vuce hustling in transition.
Vucevic against Vassell. And a missed layup. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 13-3 run. Poke loose. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Champ with a rebound. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. White, the pass to Champ. Another 3 for Chicago.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jalen Smith.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Both shots good from the strike. The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Steps back and fires. And it's Giddey missing. And the Spurs shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Here's Champ. 37 points for him. Nails it from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebound by the Bulls. Champ's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Vucevic has gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this is fun to see. Johnson getting to his spots on the floor and just going to work.
Giddey against Paul. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Chicago.
We've been watching him hold court out at the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Out left to the wing. Here's Mamukelashvili. No points so far. Champ with a rebound. Champ's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Vucevic, yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Giddey against Paul. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. No good there, off the double clutch. And for Chicago, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. The shot's good. Champ's got 45 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now Vassell. He's got 9. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pass to White. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Here's Mamukelashvili. Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. Looking to win the run. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Chicago, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable.
When I look at Chicago, this team, in my opinion, is one of the biggest surprises so far. I knew they had the talent, but I just didn't know how fast they could put it all together.
You weren't alone in that thinking, but you've got to give credit to the coaching staff. They've done a terrific job.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Giddey against Paul. Pass to Vassell. Now Johnson. Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. The 3-ball. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Champ. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside Paul. To the paint. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Paul. Vassell's got 11 points.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you know, for that matchup with the Kings, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Pass to Collins. Misses from close range. The Bulls shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. And it's good. He hits another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Jones against Giddey. Jones, the pass to Collins. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. #1, the Bulls.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Castle. Second chance shot. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Champ. And Chicago again with a bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
For 3, Collins. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Collins has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Giddey. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Here's Jones. It's tipped. Here's Champ. Collins defending. That's tipped. Here's Buzelis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And at 6'10", Buzelis.
With this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Smith. Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Terry in at the 2.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Outside Wembanyama. Collins outside. Outside Barnes. Knocked away. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Pass to Champ. The 3. And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
Look, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Here's Buzelis.
2 minutes.
Pass to Champ. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Here's Barnes. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Champ's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Champ. He's guarded by Barnes. The fader. And again, it's Chicago.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Champ.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. We've got 22 seconds left in the game, and it's in there.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Puts one up from 19. Nails it.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the